yo, thanks for tuning in to Celeb Source, your source for celeb news. Now today we have, all right, we got a list of people that done passed away around your boy the Diddler. Okay, we gonna talk about that in a second, man. We also got what else we have over here? We got Boosie explaining why he ain't gonna trash Diddy over Cassie. We got Method Man talking about what he ain't gonna never do again, man. We got Too Short on incarceration, man. Suki talking about she gonna stop making vulgar music one day. Again, thanks for tuning in to Celeb Source Show. If this is your first time to the channel, man, be sure to hit that like button if you feel any part of the content. We definitely appreciate that. That notification bell's waiting for your tap, so go on and give it a tap, and the subscribe button's waiting for your subscription, man. So go on to your check this out, man. We're looking for your likes, okay? You ready? You ready? This is gonna make you smile. You ready? All right, look. First, let me just throw it out here like this. Prayers up. Take a look at. Look, prayers up for bro who most definitely had your greatest fear actualized at his graduation. Yo, take a look. Melanie Marie Porter. Hey, yo, shout out to Gravity, man. You know what I'm saying? Look. Throw up a prayer for Melanie Marie Porter, too. You know what I'm saying? She's also going to never forget that moment, man. You know what I mean? Look, I'd have just laid there. I'd have laid on my side for the rest of the ceremony, and it would have just been that. All right, look. Suki has stated that although the music that she makes today is very vulgar, right? There will come a time where she'll be making damn near kids bop music, man. You know what I'm saying? She stated the following. She said, this is what she said. It was on Math Hop for my Expert Opinion podcast, but I can't play it because, you know what I'm saying? But look, this is what she said. She said, I don't let my kids listen to my music. She said, look, they never let their kids listen to the music. She said, I'm an adult entertainer. I make vulgar music, and I just like hip hop. I ain't gonna lie, I'll take responsibility for something though, because people watch me from the beginning and they see me now and they still think I'm over there. But I've grown and matured as a woman, and so I do plan on making more music that children can listen to, because I do have an influence on a lot of people, and I know that I have to change it up because that's what I'm here to do. Close quote. So essentially, right, Suki in that interview with, you know what I'm saying, on my Expert Opinion, she stated that she don't want to be known as a one-trick pony. You know what I'm saying? Look, Math started speaking on the idea, right? At that moment when she said that, Math started speaking on the idea of a stripper in a strip club throwing it back while quoting Bible verses, right? Highlighting the inconsistency of the act. You know what I'm saying? And the similarity between that and making music for kids, which it is inconsistent. Because, I mean, think about it, man. When you want bottled water, you want clean water. Not surprised it may be clean, but it might be dirty. You know what I'm saying? Hope for the best. That's not the kind of water you're looking for. People like consistency, man. Okay? When I sit on a chair, I want to know that it's going to hold me up. Not, you know what I'm saying, like it might surprise me. Okay? I mean, look, people like surprises and all, but I think we feel safe with consistency. Okay? You want your car to always start, not surprise you when you turn the key. Now, Suki gave an interesting response, right? To you know what he said. She said DMX used to pray at the beginning and ending of each concert. So if he could do that, why can't she do that before she rhyme about giving head? I was like, well, damn, that's kind of a good argument. You know what I'm saying? Look, fair is fair, man. Either she could do the same or DMX can't. You follow me, man? Like let me throw it out here like this. The scriptures are very clear, man. The prayers of the people that don't dedicate their lives to God is an abomination. You follow me? Where we at over here, man? Look. West Coast legend Too Short has provided his thoughts on how folks done got tricked out the streets, man. Take a listen to what he had to say.
My problem is the fathers who got locked up, they figured it out at some point as they sat in these jail cells. They like, holy shit, I got swindled. Like they realized, like, my young thug life and my crack dealing 5 years of on top of the world, it was a setup. It was a straight setup. And before we could even get that warning, we could hear that warning, hey, don't do what I did, it's too late. We got the homies out here, man, I'm thugging till I die. They tatted up everywhere. And it's like, the I'm thugging thing to me is is such a major part of the brainwashing to continue the mass incarceration. You don't really have to do much to get these brothers to go to jail. Just let them thug it out, man.
Hey, yo, I felt what he said, man. And I saw in the comments somebody said, and music was the means. Look, here's the crazy thing, man. It's still happening right now. You know what I mean? Dudes are still falling for it right now as we speak. You know what I'm saying? You're like, I'm not speaking, I'm listening. Now you talking to me too. You know what I'm saying? We talking together. You know what I mean? But folks are still falling for it right now. Okay? I'm still thugging, right? Any version of I'm still thugging shows that someone is currently being fooled. If you are, I'm a gangster, I'm a real G, I don't play that ish, any of that kind of stuff where you are willing to crash all the way out and do time easily for something very, very light. Not only are you hypersensitive, right? And easily triggered, which also translates to hypersensitive, but that means you're also fooled. Okay? Then I got you too. Wu member Method Man done said he don't know about you, but when it comes to Summer Jam performance, he ain't doing that joint no more. Hey, look, I think the crowd wasn't quite feeling, his performance with Method Man. Now, there was a mix, right? It was like old school and new school, okay? And from what I saw, it was like who was out there? They had, let me see if I can pull it up. Let me see who was out there. They had on the flyer. It had Sexy Red, Doja Cat, Method Man, Redman, Kane, Eric B. Rocket. So I mean, it almost looked like they tried to do the blend, okay, but it just didn't work, okay. And Method Man said, man, he done with it. He ain't messing with none of that no more. You know what I'm saying? He posted it. He said, not our crowd at all. Thanks again, New York and the whole tri-state that showed up to the event. Plus Pete and Ebro. I got love for you guys, but never again. At this point, the generation gap is just too wide for me. Hashtag, never coming back. That's what he said. Look, I think maybe 97 actually did try to bridge the gap by exposing the younger generation to the older generation, but it was too late. Okay. Look, the older generation, that's not how, I guess it can't be done like that. They gotta, you gotta be on TikTok. You gotta be on TikTok. What we got over here, man? Let me go to my shout outs real quick. I ain't gonna be here before you long. You know what it is, man. Shout out to, let's see who we got over here, man. I know I got my shout outs here somewhere, man. All right, Sir Thomas. My man Sir Thomas said, only celeb and my weed man be thinking they can get a break. He said, no. You're here to serve us, the people. And we, the people, don't sleep. I'll see both of y'all same time tomorrow. I said, damn. Nah, I have to come. You know what I'm saying? Because you know what I'm saying? Yesterday I wasn't going to... Yesterday I said in my head, I ain't recording them all, man. I don't feel like it. You know what I mean? But Sir Thomas said we got to show up. So we got to show up. See how people are, man? See how they do you? User said, damn, celeb, if the Jamaican Massive cussing you out with the Ross clot and blood clot talk, then you made it. You hitting all types of nerves out there. Keep up the good work. Hey, yo, man, shout out to you for that, man. I appreciate that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. They gave me a couple of Rosses. You know what I'm saying? Joseph Dobbin said, I've always appreciated you, celeb. Very funny as well. Appreciate that. Not all my videos are funny, though. Sometimes I be trying to be serious. He said, your views are also appreciated, although we've disagreed at times and I almost unfollowed you, but I couldn't because we agreed 70% of the time. Oh, my man gave me the 70%. I passed. That's, you know what I'm saying? That's private school passing. He said, but the point about them cutting those guys because of free speech and not the ratchet ones confirmed we on the same page. Keep it up and reach our people. By the way, BBLs do stink because of how you've asked the question. Because of how I asked the question. I've never experienced one in person, but now I'm convinced they're also an abomination. Yeah, man. I'm with that. I don't like any, you know what I'm saying, that BBLs is weird, man. You know what I'm saying? And we know, you said it before, man. I think it was like women with no butts, small butts, flat butts, women that are not shapely. You know what I'm saying? And you know, that's white women. Let me just keep it a buck. There's a lot of white women with flat butts. You know what I'm saying? They're the ones that went out and get the BBLs. And I think a lot of black women played follow the leader and decided I want to be white too. And then they went and got BBLs. And it's like, but you already had a fatty. You know what I'm saying? Like, folks don't be thinking. CTT said she said she got a dark soul and she thought that was a flex. Talking about Bia yesterday. Bia said, I got a dark soul. Yeah, I thought that was kind of weird too to say. You know what I'm saying? It was never cool to have a dark soul. I mean, come on. Where we at over here? Gigi said, you could tell the hip hop industry is full of evil by the number of artists that self-destruct. Yeah, I think that is the thing, man. You know what I'm saying? They do be self-destructing on some craziness. And lastly, King George said, it seems like most of these Christians always have some kind of compromise within the religion, but I could be wrong. King George, I wanted to just let you know, man, Christianity is a very free religion with only 2 great commandments. Love God above everything and love your neighbor as yourself. You know what I'm saying? And the more humble you are, the better it is. Let me throw this out here for those of y'all that don't know, okay? If you want God to if you want God's favor, you want God's blessing, if you want God to be like, you know what, that's my guy right there, that's my girl right there, just be humble. Be humble and obedient. Humility and obedience, you gonna get that. You know what I'm saying? You'll find favor with God and man. Anyway, let's get right back to it. Wrap this bad boy up. All right. With Boosie. Listen. Boosie showed up on DJ whatchamacallit, right? And he explained why he ain't gonna trash Diddy. This is what he said. He said, man, how I was raised, bro. And I'm gonna tell you this. A lot of people might not like this. I wouldn't give a damn if I beat my itch. I'm still standing up for my partner. If he beat his itch, that's their itch. That's how we was raised in the ghetto. He said, I'm not going to sit up here and say that. When I saw my uncle beat his itch, that I didn't want to hang around him. He said, we was cooking dope the same night. Well, I mean, let me keep it going. He said, we was cooking dope the same night. It's just a new day and a new day and time. But with how I was raised, if you beat your itch, that's your problem. It never made me say, oh, you're not my friend no more. I really never would take the woman's side anyway, because I don't have a relationship with the woman. He said, I'ma see 4, 5, 6, 7 other itches with him, you know? He gonna still be my partner. Hey, look. He said what he said, man. Okay? He said, yeah, you can beat your woman till kingdom, like to the... He said he will beat his woman till Jesus cracks the sky open and descends from the clouds. You know what I'm saying? He said he gonna put hands on his lady. I said, look. And y'all be like, you know what? I think, you know, but he kind of cute though. He's still kind of cute. There's something about him. I don't know what it is. You don't know what it is? I don't know what it is about him, but there's something about him. He kind of cute. Yep. He gonna put hands on you. All right, look. And finally, what's my time looking like here? Yeah. You know what it is. All right, look. Let me tell you something, man. You know, a lot of people, Diddy, the diddler. I mean, I don't know if the man is cursed or not. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like he might could be. You know what I'm saying? Because I know, you know, the scriptures say the curse of the Lord remains on the house of the wicked. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, there's a lot of people that are cursed, and sometimes you see it, sometimes, you know, you can't tell. You think, oh, they rich, they're not cursed. Nah, some people be cursed and they got a lot of money. You can be cursed with a lot of money. You know that, right? A lot of people think you, just because you get a lot of money, you're blessed. Nah, this dude right here, Diddy. Let me tell you something, man. I don't know what it is about this dude. There's a lot of people that passed away around him. Do you know that? When Diddy first came out, right? He linked up with who was it? It was 3 people. Okay. There was a CEO, Andre Harrell. Okay. Andre Harrell. Now, at the time, Diddy was a backup dancer. Okay. He started interning at Uptown Records. He was about 20 years old. He was recruited by Andre Harrell to work with the younger artists. Okay. Harrell also had Kim Porter as an assistant. Okay. And also Heavy D. Okay. Signed, you know what I'm saying? Heavy D. So Andre Harrell, Kim Porter, Heavy D. Okay. Here's what's strange. All right. Now Harrell and Puff, they split up. They had their creative differences in 1993. Okay. Here's what's wild. The originators of Uptown, Andre Harrell, Kim Porter, Heavy D, right? They all died oddly, and young. Heavy D died at 44 years old. Pulmonary embolism, coming from a blood clot in his leg. Right? Kim Porter, who, as you already know, she had a violent relationship with the diddler, okay? She suffered flu-like symptoms, died from, the medical examiner concluded a pneumonia. And when they tried to, exhume her body or re-look at it, that the examiner died, all right? Then you got Andre Harrell. He died he just died in 2020. So that's kind of relatively recent, okay? But, his ex-wife said he died from heart failure. He was 59. You know what I'm saying? It's possible that could happen. Albie Shore, who also dated Kim Porter, he suddenly suffered renal failure in 2022. Fell into a coma for about 2 months. Jamie Foxx, who I think he said he hopped out the car and recorded Diddy. And Diddy told him or whatever, like, put that phone up, put that phone away, whatever. And he said something about they wanted to play naked basketball. He had some kind of unusual sickness that landed him in the hospital. Okay. What else we have here? We had, of course, the notorious B.I.G. Okay. Just so happened to be in the car, behind Diddy. And he got murked. You got Craig Mack, and he was 24. You got Craig Mack. He died at 47. Heart failure. Okay. Who else we had over here? Black Rob. He died 52. Cardiac arrest in Atlanta. I don't know, man. And he suffered a lot of strokes too. You know what I'm saying? Shine did 8 years in prison. J-Lo just canceled her tour. Jennifer, she just canceled her tour. I don't know why. Don't ask me why. Okay. What else we had over here, man? His bodyguard Anthony Wolf. Okay. I think he was shot and killed after a confrontation outside of an Atlanta nightclub in 2003. Okay. G. Depp, I think he just got released. He was sentenced 15 years to life, but he got that joint commuted. You know what I'm saying? By the governor. You know, the governor that said that black people don't know what a computer is. Yo, man. Here's the other thing, okay? Chris Lighty. All right? Chris Lighty, he was a veteran music exec. Okay? He died from a self-inflicted gunshot wound. Okay? But his family and his loved ones, they found the situation to be relatively odd. You know what I mean? They was just like, it's something weird about it. All these weird deaths around, bro just got a really black cloud around him, man. You know what I'm saying? They say that the deaths of what's his name? Chris Lighty was strange. Okay? Now, just in case you don't know, Chris Lighty, music exec under the Violator Management umbrella. Okay? He orchestrated the careers of Sean Combs, 50 Cent, LL Cool J, Missy Elliott, Busta Rhymes at different points. You follow me? And it was stated that, and then I'm not gonna get into Twitch, but they said that him and his wife got into an argument in the Bronx. He had a brief phone call with his accountant, and I think his accountant told him that, like, they was taking all of his goods, his furniture, something like that. He walked to the patio of their condo, okay, and then a shot was fired. His wife called the police. They arrived to find Lighty dead with a bullet in his head, 9mm. You know what I'm saying? The police ruled his death a suicide, but 50 Cent hired a private investigator to dig a little deeper. The private investigator says, I think the case was closed by the police department too quickly. And knowing what I know, I have my questions. Buster said he was an amazing caretaker. You know what I mean? I think he had about 6 kids. It was just strange, man. A lot of death around this dude. You know what I'm saying? And I don't really know what it is, man. Let us know your thoughts in the comments below, man. I do feel like, I do feel like the walls are closing in on your boy, and it's looking like there's no way out for your mans and them. All these people they're gone forever. You know what I'm saying? And it looks like the saga continues. Okay. Look. We press and play, and we gonna see what happens. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Bro might try to go away. I feel like he might leave the country. He's gonna go off the grid. You know what I'm saying? Yo, let us know your thoughts in the comments below, man. Be sure to like. Be sure to subscribe. Thanks for tuning in to Celeb Source, your source for celeb news.